it doesn't let me do until after I'm live. There we go. There we go. How's it go? I quite literally just got out of the shower. Good morning, everybody. Today's tea is Greenfield Classic Breakfast Black Tea, which is just what I'm in the mood for this morning. Let me just, every once in a while, this bra feels like there's something in it that sticks me. Oh, there we go. Now, let me just get my hair organized while people are coming in. Happy Sunday. We'll be seeing you guys later today between 4 and 5 o'clock for our public. Oh, let me just let my hair fluff and fold itself here. You know what, though? Give me a minute. I'm using my phone as a mirror here. Gotta find my bangs. All right. Is that a bang? Yes, that's a bang. Give me a second, folks. Where are my good scissors? I have a gazillion pair of scissors in this house. And let's hang on a second here. Let's trim my bangs. These are not the best scissors. Not the best scissors at all. Now watch. What's the difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut? 2 weeks. All right. There, that's better. I gotta have a little bit of bang. There. Bang for my buck. Ha! How's it going, everybody? Sorry for making you wait for that. But my bangs were getting caught up in my headbands, and I wasn't enjoying that at all. Hey, let me say hi to everybody. Oh, wow. Full house today. Alice Silva, Angela Shepard, Anna Dargan. Natalie, hi. Betty Randall, Linda Willitson, Martha Holcomb, Missouri Belle, Minnesota Farmer's Wife, Sage Spa, Renegade, Simply Jessica, Tina Elliott, Chaos, and Warda. Wow, busy, busy, busy. So how's everybody doing today? Let me pop out my chat. Pop out my chat. There we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? It's not Christmas yet. It's not just the season. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. I'm going to let my hair dry a bit before I put that back in. Let it fluff it out a bit. So how's everybody this morning? RT, if you're just joining us today, I couldn't be happier, actually, because this is my first tea of the day. And like the Japanese sencha green tea yesterday, if it doesn't sit, then I can't drink it. But today, it is a classic breakfast black tea, which is just my cup of tea this morning. How's everybody doing? I know I've probably said that 3 times. My hubby says, wake and bake. Give me a minute to roll. My Christmas cards with seeds are starting to come in. So are mine. I've gotten about... Now, some people have been overly generous and sending me extra. I have lots of seeds. If you want to send extra to other folks, that's wonderful. But yeah. And somebody asked me the other day, I feel really bad because I'm getting store-bought seeds and here I have been drying out and gathering seeds from my garden. I said, that's fine. Seeds are seeds, right? So I have the letter that Shirley Blake, was it Shirley Blaker? Asked me to print off and put up. I folded it in half. I printed it off. I folded it in half and I put stickers on it. It's hanging up as a Christmas card. So, oh, thank you. Hi, Stephanie. Donna Lowell. Alice Silva. Valerie Handcoat Galen. Laura Temple. Barefoot Chickens. Did I miss all these folks? Heather. Me and you, Acres. It's Heather, right? Is it Heather or is it Angie? Because I'm getting mixed up. Because I'm getting mixed up. Did Jeremy, I haven't seen Jeremy and Carmela in a long time. Did they actually buy a different property out near, because I see them working on land and it's not the land that I remember. Hang on. Shh. It's a moment. This is the moment. Oh. You don't usually see my first few sips. There it is. There it is. So today is going to be a really busy day. Let me see if I can get you guys over here a little bit so I can... But then you don't see the tree, you see? I have... See this list? It's almost... Wait a minute now. Yeah, okay. God love Howie. He's got up and he's got the living room ready. I just have to vacuum it, and then he's going to put the tree up in the stand so that it can fall. It's a fairly narrow tree. Howie would have had a nice big bushy one, but I want to be able to see the TV from my chair. You know what I mean? So we're doing that today. This is my Sunday list. Oh, I'm making a not a leftover makeover meal. I'm making a pantry pull meal. And because we're using the last package of ground beef in the freezer. Why? Because our beef's coming tomorrow. I'm so happy. And tomorrow I'll be doing cookie balls and cookie dough for freezing, and then I'll be baking off a bunch. But I want to have them ready for that when we come back from Peterborough. I can just take all these frozen cookie doughs out and well, boom, 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 and make up Howie's thing for work. So I'm working on it, Alice. What's your husband's name, Alice? So today is cleaning up my kitchen, doing a cooking video, and vacuuming my living room. That's about it. That's about it. It's a quiet day. We don't want to work too much. It's Sunday. Well, and I have our public live at 4 or 5. I might make it at 5 today. Depends. Hang on. I'm really slow when I first get up. Even though I've had a shower, I should be awake, right? But I'm not. But the dining room is decorated. We've changed the covers on the couch. I hate my washing machine. Okay, I'm not going to say it too loud because it still works to a degree. It's an energy efficient Whirlpool without a center agitator. The agitator's in the floor. And Howie went to put my new, not my new one, but my winter ones on. I have covers in my linen cupboard for winter. They're white and blue striped. Thank you, cousin Vanessa. And he went to go put them on, and he said, Bev, they look like they're not clean. They're clean, but you know how if they don't get thoroughly properly rinsed, there's like lint or gray shadows and spots. And I said, it's our washing machine. It's a piece of crap. I mean, unless I think about that, I always thought, oh, it's much easier on your clothes to have a bottom agitator. It doesn't wash sheets properly. They all you end up with a roll of clothing with a dome of the sheet. I always thought it would be better on the clothes not to have a central agitator, but I want a central agitator because you know what it looks like? It makes me think now why they have a central agitator. Because it's like slapping your wet laundry around an old post and doing this. Gets it much better. Yeah, when this washing machine dies, I'm going to get an old-fashioned central agitator, but it'll have to be a large capacity. Hey, Isabella, Tina Elliott, Becky, Linda Bob, Tina, Janet Fitton, Isabella Rudd, Simply Jessica. Well, mine it's a whirlpool, yeah. Mine has a deep water thing, but it doesn't do the same as a good old central agitator. For you folks just showing up, I just had my shower, and my hair is still drying, but I trimmed my bangs. What is going on? What is this? Did I miss some? No, it's all good. I trimmed my bangs. The difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut, 2 weeks. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I am wearing my reindeer shirt today. See my little reindeers? As close as I have to a reindeer. Hey, the bear. Good morning from Seattle. Joanne McGilvery. Good morning. Good morning. So how's everybody's agendas as it's going into the holidays? You know what? I was saying this yesterday. I'm used to being everything ready and ta-da by December 1st. We're not those people anymore. I'm just going to get this house decorated. It's going to be decorated for 2 weeks, and then I've got to reverse the process all over again. And Howie says, or someone said to me, then why do you decorate so many trees if you don't have the time or the energy? I decorate this many trees because they're for you. They're for my YouTube family. I said, if I didn't put my trees up for the YouTube family, they get all upset saying, where's the ornaments I sent you? My gifts are all done. I'm still waiting for 2 for Howie from Amazon. But the kids are all wrapped and ready to go. So, Dylan, how are you? It's Angie. That's what I thought. And we asked, but Jeremy didn't say. We asked. Okay. Well, that's okay. Wake and bake in the morning after unloading and stacking wood yesterday. Well, yesterday, I thought, did you change? No, he didn't change the oil in my truck yesterday. So yesterday, I cleaned and decorated my dining room. And I took all the cushions off the cushion covers and the couch cover off the couch and washed them. Still got to put, because I'm never buying an L-shaped IKEA couch. Yes, we bought it secondhand and it was like brand new. Yes, I happen to have a second set of cushion covers to go over it, thank God. But it's a pain in the ass. I mean, we never get company enough for everybody to sit on the couch. Well, we do sometimes. Manners. Oh my goodness. Vicky Lemire, Lori M, Lori Temple. Hi, good morning, good morning. But the thing is that whole L shape, the cover of the couch is all fitted in one piece, and then all the cushions. And they made these plastic zippers that broke and have to be pinned together. And I think I'm ready for a couch. and a love seat. But the truth is, I'm not ready to spend money. So thank you, Linda Bob. It is time to go behind the fan. So because the excuse me. So because the couch is all in one big L-shaped piece, taking that cover off is a Howie job. Well, I can put new zippers in, but these are they're made like of a heavy denim canvas almost. And the zippers, and besides, nobody sees them anyway. I just pin them together. Or sometimes I'll take a hunk of yarn and a darning needle and I will sew them shut because they stay that way until, like, these won't go back on until the warmer weather. The white ones will stay on. And then when the white ones get done, I will wash the covers individually if I have to. I know chaos. Now, Chaos, what's your first name? I've got Ninja Clan Kathy. I got Stephanie Yoshi. I've got Me and You Acres, Angie. And I got another Angie. Who's the other Angie? I'm getting mixed up again. I don't blame you. I'm constantly not willing to spend the money. Well, that couch we bought. When did we get the L-shaped couch, Howie? When did we buy the L-shaped couch? It was right after you finished the addition, right? Yeah, 2014. Howie did the addition in 2014. So, and our estimate, that couch is only 8 years old, right? It was, mind you, a, Kijiji purchase, but it still works, right? Especially since I got a second set of cushion covers. Good morning, Roxanne and Angelica. So it's Angie for Chaos and it's Angie for Me and You Acres. It's Big Rims Marnie, Angie for Me and You Acres, and Angie for Chaos. It's Big Rims Marnie, it's Stephanie Yoshi, and it's Ninja Clan Kathy. Am I getting there? Hey, Lisa Allen. Good morning, Roxanne. So yeah, I'm going to make that couch last as long as I possibly can, but it does make me realize that I'm not buying an L-shaped couch again. I would rather have a couch with an end table and then a love seat, right? New couches are not made well before you have Howie check out under it. Well, we bought one that was on clearance for downstairs, and when Mom was living here, and we sold that to Briar because his bedroom in his apartment is so small that he can't fit both his 40-inch TVs and computer and a bed. So he bought the couch off us and put it in there, and he sleeps on the couch because his room is fairly narrow. So there's the couch. You walk in the door here, and here's the couch, and on the opposite wall is his dresser and tables and his two big TVs and his computer and stuff. Joanne McGilvery. So I'm new to YouTube. My question is, because I don't like listening to all the ads, I pay for premium YouTube to eliminate that. If I watch your videos and give a thumbs up, do you get paid for that? I have no idea. But if you thumbs it up, it helps the algorithm for more people to see it, I guess. But I also, if you buy don't ever feel bad about buying YouTube Premium, because if that's what you want. But the thing is YouTube Premium is all it does is remove the ads for you. But the payment that people make to avoid ads, I get a little piece of. I get a little piece of that because it's ads on my channel that you're paying not to see. Well, you know, if you don't put ads on my channel, I don't get paid. So I get a little piece of the YouTube premium. So, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I normally do not talk about how I earn money on YouTube, but I've been on here for so long. They're constantly changing the algorithms, and they're constantly changing the routine of how you earn money on YouTube. Used to be if you had X number of subscribers, and then you earn money, you know. And now it's like how many people watch your videos all the way through, how many people click on ads, how many people buy a YouTube premium, how many people comment, thumbs up. Those things all count. Liz Prof, hi darling, how are you? It's been a while. Forest Tales. Angie Matt, good morning. This tea that I am drinking is always the best of them. I wish this whole advent calendar was breakfast teas and black teas. I don't understand it either, Angie. I really don't understand it. All I know is I make the same money every year. And that's with a lot of work, right? If I stopped, like for instance, okay, not everybody who's a subscriber of my channel are people who celebrate or enjoy Christmas. So every time I put out a holiday video, I lose views. They get cut in half. Black tea, classic breakfast. No, this company, this Greenfield company, they're not paying me to do this. This whole box of tea was a gift from Mike and his family at 4 Jars in just a thank you gift, I guess. What I was told that watching the ads helps the channel. Yes, if you get the ads, but if you pay for YouTube Premium, you don't have to watch the ads. Do you know why you don't have to watch the ads? Because you've already paid not to watch them. Does that make sense? Watching the ads helps. Thumbsing it up helps. Clicking on the ads if you want to see what's going on, you know, if it interests you. Clicking on the ads helps. You know, all those things help. It's engagement. Engagement helps. So, watching the ads does help the channel. I have to go through my Little House on the Prairie books and find them all, or I'll read from my phone. But I like the feeling of, you know, whoa, don't do that, Bev. I just about knocked my snowflake light maker. What are you doing with the piano, baby? Dustin? Now that may sound like a silly sound. Can you hear the keys? Can you hear the piano going bleep, bleep, dee, 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 as he dusts the keys? That invoked an immediate emotional response in me because my mother cleaned every day. And so did my sister, apparently. But when Mom was dusting, that's one of the things she did. She ran a dust cloth down over the piano keys. Did it, and that kind of how he just did that. And it was like, doesn't make the same response when I do it, but when I hear it going on in my house, my mom's in the room. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. Happy Sunday, J&B. You're starting a new year today. How's that? Lola, Granola, how are you? So I'm going to try something different today. That's why I go and leave a comment on the replay of all live stream like this tea break. It helps with the interaction. Absolutely. Of course it does. All interaction or engagement in the channel is always something good. Well, I have, I have a whole reading channel that has all the books on audio story, right? Like Bev's reading channel. Um, what I'm going to do is, because they're so popular, I'm going to go through all the books and just find the Christmas scenes in them all. And the last week to 10 days before Christmas, which is what, like soon, I'm going to do a live reading. Actually, when I get back from Arthur and Mel's, I'm going to do a live reading of one of the Little House on the Prairie Christmases, starting with Little House in the Big Woods. When is the third tree going to be decorated? Well, Howie has swept the living room. I just have to vacuum it. He's dusting, because when you have a wood stove, everything is covered in cobwebs and dust within a couple of days. But that's going to be, Angie, that's going to be on the Reading with Beverly Wolfe channel. So wait a second. Let me just, oh, for God's sakes. Here we go. All right. Let me just go over to, no, that's Life with the Wolfies. Let's go over to my reading channel. And this is for all of you folks who don't know that I have these all on a playlist. Excuse me. Let's get this back up. I have these all on a playlist. Excuse me. I sound like I'm not quite awake. My grandbaby is due on Saturday, this coming Saturday. And we're going down Friday, and we're staying the weekend, and then we're coming home. And if the baby, and she's a big baby, see, 8 pounds easy. If the baby is born while we're there, awesome. If not, then we will be seeing them in the new year when the baby, when they come up. They're going to be coming up the end of January and bringing the baby up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hi, Ann Lewis. To you. Happy birthday, dear J&B. Happy birthday to you. J&B, it sounds like a store. It is very exciting. It is very exciting. I can't believe how fast the 9 months went by. Well, considering I didn't know about the first 3, it's been 6 months if you think about it. Yoshi, the Dino Yoshi, is named Stephanie. My 11-year-old son and I just finished listening to the Little House series. He loves it too. I'm not going to be allowed to post pictures and stuff. I'm hoping there will be one picture that I am allowed to post on my Patreon. Right? Because, it's private, so to speak. But I won't, my whole life is a video. Theirs is not. They don't like being on video. They don't like me posting pictures on Facebook and stuff like that. So, how old are you, JB? How old are you? So today, I am making a standard supper in the oven. So I will be doing a video because everybody seems to think I do nothing but cook in the crock pot, which I do almost every day. Unless you're going to have leftover pizza for supper tonight. Nothing. He's cleaning and a little grouchy because I'm not kissing his butt about it. What are you doing, baby? Cleaning. I said, do you want leftover pizza for supper or do you want the cabbage meatloaf thing I'm going to do? Doesn't matter. Pizza will probably get eaten for lunch. You probably have it for lunch? The pizza? Okay. So I've made stuffed cabbage. And I've made stuffed cabbage in the crock pot. Now I'm going to make stuffed cabbage as a pantry pull meal. So I have 1 package of 1 pound of hamburger left. I'm going to make meatloaf, nice big meatloaf. And I'm going to make a stuffed cabbage, but using the wedges of cabbage I have in the freezer and dehydrated potatoes and all that stuff. So I love crock pot cooking too. Take a picture of the baby's feet, sweet little piggies. Well, now there's an idea. Pictures of me kissing its feet. Right? Yes, she started, but you know, channels take time, and she hasn't got anything on it yet because she's trying to get her house back in order so she can live in it. And then she's got spotty her internet, she's in like a cell phone dead zone kind of thing. And how do I keep leftover cabbage? Freeze it. Freeze it. That's, you know, you're going to see a video tomorrow, I believe, of what I do with all the bits I have left over. Tomorrow, I believe, is called a leftover makeover meal, or clean out the refrigerator night meal, slumgullion stew. Oh, uncooked leftover cabbage? Well, you could shred it and dehydrate it, but I would blanch it, yes. I would blanch it. Now, my cabbage, I had a hard time because my freezer wasn't working properly. But I would blanch it, let it thoroughly drain and cool, put it on a cookie sheet up with parchment, and put it in your freezer to flash freeze, and then put it in a bag and freeze it again. Because if you just blanch it and put it in a bag, it'll come out like a hard ball of mushy ice, right? My mom cuts cabbages and freezes it, and then she puts it in soups and stews. Yeah, I have dehydrated cabbage as well. So I'm going to make meatloaf and stuffed cabbage tonight, but I'm going to be making the stuffed cabbage like a pantry pull meal of what I'm going to be making. I'm not going out and buying a fresh cabbage or fresh or dehydrated leeks or anything like that. So it's going to be a slightly different method. My mom, yes, she just cuts it and freezes it. She doesn't bother blanching it first. I was told to blanch it first. But you really have to. Yes, darling?
Things.
I'm live. You're not in your underwear, eh?
Close.
Oh, okay. This is for the coach. Can you put that away in your drawer or something?
Yeah.
That's for the coach, for behind where we put our toaster and stuff. So that, you know, we got to buy some extra long charging cords too. Well, our time has come because she's doing it to put in soups and stews. Well, I do that with dehydrated as well. But I blanched and then froze wedges of cabbage, leaving the core in so that I could have actual wedges of cabbage. And that's what I'm going to be using today. But it'll probably be like Thursday before you get it, because I already have videos uploaded so that we can get our work done. I can get my work done over the next couple of days. Hey, Doris, how are you, darling? Are you getting any peace and quiet? You eat it just like that. Dehydrated cabbage, really. I do that with apples. I made half-gallon jars full of apples, dehydrated apple slices. I can't keep them in the house. I ate them. They're like candy. You're excited to see that video. Which video, Lola? Anyway, guys, it's been 35 minutes almost, and I'm trying to keep this in a half an hour. So we will see you later today between 4 and 5 o'clock for the regularly scheduled Sunday live stream that runs for like an hour, and we do cards and we talk about stuff, right? Some after the kiddos go to bed. Meatloaf and cabbage, absolutely. All right, guys, I love you. We'll see you later today. I have work to do. Take care. God bless. And today's tea was Greenfield Classic Breakfast Black Tea. And it's really good. So good, it's almost gone. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. I'll see you later today. Mwah! Right here on Life with the Wolfies.